don't have more song to go with this.
He couldn't keep his elk alive.
Now you brought it on to a sad note, and I'm going to be sad for a while. I don't know why you did that.
Just what I do.
Isn't that just Audi's like current state of existence? It's just sad.
Poor Book.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 15.
What?
Of A Distant Star. This episode's called Trying Times. Trying Times. Self-fulfilled prophecy! Hey, I love...
Are you okay?
No.
We just started. You can't have the mental breakdown yet.
Dude, I live in the mental breakdown.
You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to show 'em. Something. You gotta give your buddy.
All right.
In the next karaoke stream.
He's been in one before. Audie, you lost in those ghosts, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened last week?
Sure. We went to a town that I do not remember the name of that was by the Photorius, or otherwise known as Foot Drag River. It was full of...
Riche.
It was... Riche, that's right. Riche, oh, never mind, I do have that. So, yes, we went to Riche in search of our contact, Julie Daubigny. She is a procurer in the area, and we were told to find her because she has found supposedly something of interest to the Inquisition, and we need to get a hold of it. So we went there to this shipping city, largely populated by bougie orcs, and we were informed that very strict class guidelines there, but we did eventually find the off-point shipping, which was the workplace storefront for Julie, and we found her. But in a bizarre twist, it turns out that Julie was the assumed name and identity of the other Hanover sibling. There was supposed to be more of a... Okay, there we go. So yes, the Julie, formerly known as the sibling of Rainbow and Sunshine Lollipop, was there, and there was a little family reunion, and there was some tension. I tried not to get involved. They had their conversation. We had a nice meal. And the last thing I remember is we were drinking. And then... Wait. Yes, we were drinking.
You went on a boat?
No, the boat happened the episode before. Or...
Oh.
Nope.
No, we
Nope,
went
you're
on
on a boat right now. Currently.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, you're not.
We got off the boat?
Sounds racist.
Yes.
Yes.
We got off the boat and we're making camp to head on foot towards the place we're supposed to be going.
Yes, that.
While you were on the boat, what happened?
Oh, while we were on the boat, we were attacked by another boat. We turned around and we fucked that other boat shit up. We should have won by better. Some mistakes were made by me. But
Yeah, you really shit the bed.
You don't need to call him out on it, okay? He did shit the bed, and it's all his fault. But you don't need to call him out like that.
No, I pooped over the side of the boat.
No, you did fine, Steve. You pooped exactly like you should have. Good job.
we killed them all, and some of the sailors on the boat we were traveling on took that boat because it became their boat. You keep what you kill, I guess. And yes, we continued on their way and landed and made camp.
Yes, Jay, you were right. Yes, and at the camp, this will be not something that I don't know if Audie, you'd have it in your notes. Maybe the Hanover that was here could help. Rainbow,
Yeah.
you ended with something very specific. Do you remember what it was?
Oh.
Sunshine, you just watched it. You want to go ahead and help her out?
Yep, I just watched it, so I remember. Julie, I'm sorry, is it Julie or Julia?
Julie.
Julie.
You don't
Julie
know your
and
sister's fake name.
I know, right? I'm such an asshole. Julie and Rainbow were talking at the camp during the night, and Julie pointed out something up in the sky, saying like, "Hey, that's a new star, right?" And there was a distant star that hadn't been there before. It was a big red bright star.
Dun dun dun.
That's the name of the campaign. That's the name of the campaign.
Wait, we said the thing. We're done now, right? Like that. We did it.
Title card.
Mission accomplished.
Was that like all
In
like
other
the
words,
prologue right there? Is that the entire
Yeah.
thing? Just the prologue of the
Prologue.
campaign.
We just finished the prologue, everyone.
When did this
That's-
become The
That's
Witcher?
as big of a prologue as Bayonetta.
Thanks for the host, Hufflepuff.
I'm trying to think of other games that had just as long of a prologue.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
From what I understand, Deadly Premonition, the new one. There was a toddler potty incident, so I need to apologize to everybody. There will be the washer, the clothes is going to be running in the background, so if you hear a noise, it's my washer and dryer. We have a almost 3-year-old, and we're trying to do potty training, and he just pees on things now. So there's that.
Didn't really grow out of that, really.
So that I apologize for the upcoming noise. It's unavoidable.
Speaking of random noise, do you hear that beeping that you did on Wednesday for me?
No,
Okay, I have no idea what that was.
I think it was your pacemaker. You were sitting too close to the microphone. Okay, so
That's how those work.
unless you want to do anything over in the camp overnight, long rest. And we lost Laura.
It's a new day, full of possibility.
I'll be right back. Fucking OBS.
Or sorry, full of opportunity.
We're gonna have to re-invite her to this call too. I just know it.
Yay!
Hey.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Part of team.
I'll be back again. It didn't work.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
So,
Okay, thanks. Bye.
is it we're camping, are the rest of the rest of Julie's people coming with us, or are they staying with us?
There is. Most of the crew is staying behind. Again, it was only about a half dozen people, but there are 2 people coming with you. Their big charge is that they're in charge of the 2 donkeys, mule pack animals that are going along with you to basically carry everything. You're taking basically a mostly empty cart up this mountain pass with the idea that you'll get some stuff, hopefully, at this whatever you're going to.
It's 2 donkeys pulling 1 cart, not a donkey and a cart each, right?
No, one donkey needs to pull it per turn, but it's a...
Oh, one's resting, one's pulling, type of thing.
Yep, see you later, Huffle. Yeah, one's resting, one's pulling. Yep. Because, again, mountain pass. This is not going to be a super fun hike for anybody.
I'm riding in the cart because of my deathly honey allergy.
Did you like that one?
You had overnight to recover.
Is this
Yeah.
Honey,
So,
I don't remember. Did we talk about this last week? Is this a do we need cold weather clothes?
Probably. You don't know. Again, it's winter months. You are quite a bit farther north where it is warmer, but you're also going up a mountain. So,
Fair enough.
We were advised upon leaving the capital that we needed to bring cold weather gear with us.
Oh,
I
yeah,
assume everybody would have been smart enough to bring their stuff from.
I felt like it was talked about, but I couldn't remember.
It was talked about. Thank you for remembering, both of you. Because I didn't. So, thank you for that. And we're good. Okay. Turn names on. Okay.
yay! I like my name.
Nice. Next morning, the trek itself is going to be a bit of an arduous one, so everybody needs to roll con checks for basically how the day goes. How well you do. You're going to get there no matter what, but how well you do is how quickly you actually arrive.
Is this con or con saving throw?
Nothing's attacking you, so it's not a saving throw. It's just con.
23 for Sunshine.
6 for Steve.
My day is gonna suck because also 6.
Steve, you're a barbarian. God damn it.
I'm not having a good time here.
Having a
Natural
good
20.
natural 20.
21. It's a dirty 21 for me.
Sunshine. Sorry, what was this?
23. Got a 19.
Nice. Tiddly.
6.
Uh-oh. Steve,
Six.
He also had 6.
this is especially funny. Adi.
11.
2
Okay.
fighters and the barbarians.
Just, yeah, the fighters and the barbarians just struggle busting their way up. Oh,
You
God.
guys gonna kick ass on wisdom rolls later?
Got all these spellcasters having just climbing them stairs. No issue.
Phil, what did you roll? An 11? Oh, God.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
This will
And
be fun.
a bunch of cold weather gear on top of it.
The Hanovers had a stairmaster, and guys used to, he's got a lot of
Traveling.
constitution. The
Natural protection from the cold elements.
yes.
Fatness, if you will.
I don't know. I think we
I
didn't need to go
resemble
there.
That remark, all of you.
We didn't need to go there.
Rude.
But Adi, Steve, and Tiddly, maybe you were being nice and hauling some extra stuff. We'll say that's the case. So you're struggling a little bit today, so we're going a little bit slow. That means you're going to have to make camp yet again. Is there anything you'd like to discuss over the course of the day of note or that camp that evening?
I'm just trying to stay perceptive. I actually want to see the two guys that are coming with us, and actually Julie. I want to see what type of equipment they have, like what sort of use they'd be in a fight, how much protection they need.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I do have a racial trait of mountain-born. You don't suffer penalties for being in higher altitudes or cold climates.
Oh, well, the penalty is based on exertion, but it's good. Let's keep that in mind.
Fair enough.
Would that
We
be
should we should have used that when we were in the tundra earlier, Joshua. But
I don't remember suffering too bad when we were out there, so...
guy,
we're living.
it's episode 15. You're
Perception.
sorry. He gets under my skin.
14 perception, just to check and see, do they look like they're going to be able to handle themselves in a fight?
The two guys with her, they're standard. They have shields and daggers. Look like they protect themselves. Light leather-ish armor, cloth sort of based. But quite frankly, no. They look like they're sailors. They look like their job is that boat and then dock hands when they're back in Riche. That's what they look like their jobs are.
Is it a body shield, or is it just like a little buckler type?
They don't have shields.
Oh, I thought you said shield.
No, they have swords, and they each have like a short sword and then like a dagger, basically.
Okay.
Lolly, she uses a what's your knowledge of weapons? Oh, screw it. I'll just say she has a rapier. Long, very thin, pointed sword. For dueling mostly, and then she carries around a little hand crossbow on her hip. Little bit more well equipped. Her armor is clearly more meant to, while it is designed in a way to look acceptable in like society if she had to wander around with it, it is padded and warm. You know what I mean? It's
looks more than, it's not just for show. It's
No.
actual functional.
No, it looks good, but is quite functional in its. Looks like it's quite functional in what it does. And she's not having any trouble wandering up these passes. She looks pretty capable in prolonged excursions. You don't know how she'd be in a fight, but she's not having any trouble wandering up this mountain today.
All right.
I should note that she didn't help you guys fight the boat that attacked you, if you don't remember.
I remember her saying that she just kind of, it seemed like we were doing fine. She knew we could handle it.
Yeah, that was the truth. She just could have jumped in, didn't feel necessary. I watched the two big idiots jump across to the other boat, and everyone started to die. And then I'm like, okay. Okay.
I did like how Laura took like 5-minute turns just because both of the clerics are doing so much shit on each of their turns.
So I need Audie, Steve, and Tidley to roll a con save this time around. Now that we're in the evening, because you've all had a long day.
Dirty 20.
Okay, good job.
21.
There we go.
I just know something bad's coming. Oh. I was
Wow.
wrong. 23.
Apparently I suck with a 20. Jesus.
Sometimes that's the case. Those are good days. Despite your long day, bumps, bruises, soreness, you're able to rest, and it's not pleasant up here. Bad wind. Looks like there could be an oncoming storm, so it's cold. Higher elevation. It's getting cold.
I put on my cold weather clothes.
Yep. It's going to be necessary. If your character has not put on your cold weather gear, you need to at this point. Next morning, after a long rest, congratulations, you all got one. Lolly's right before setting off. Lolly's going over a map she has. You assume it's a map. It's a very small piece of paper, and she keeps having to turn it.
It's a good sign. As I'm cooking the stew.
What you got there?
It's the fucking map that this idiot Talst. He's the guy who told me about this. Well, made me pay for anyway. He's a merchant that goes through the wilder villages. If he hears about stuff, he brings it back at a price. Then he hand draws his fucking maps. God damn it, that doesn't make any sense. He says it's just at the top of this. Just keep following this path, but I don't know. He also said it was a short trip, and we've gone an entire day.
Well, short's relative, I say, looking at the
Oh,
spiders.
welcome back to the land of the talking.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
Oh, good. You're going to talk to your sister now. Great. Thank you for the cold shoulder for so long.
Julie.
I'm sorry, I was getting my wind back after you crushed my diaphragm when you met.
Well,
Hell of a right hook!
I'm sorry I
Okay.
hit you.
We'll catch up.
Look at this. Does this make sense? She holds the map out toward the two of you.
I'm assuming you want us to roll something. 'Cause I can't
Survival.
see them, actually. Oh,
Do I
yeah,
possibly over here?
that would make sense to me because that's
Roll
a
perception.
20. That's a
You
nat
rolled-
20 and 25 total.
Oh. Well, I rolled 20 for perception.
You would overhear, but he
and an
does
18
have an
on
understanding.
survival. Yeah.
You would overhear, but he does have a good understanding of the map. You would also, because of your survival, know that he writes it correct. You peek over his shoulder, he's got it pointed in the right direction, and he's correct. You know what I mean? You would be able to
Yep.
secondary know.
I just
You're
know
heading in
it's
the right direction, Sunshine? You are? It's a much longer... Like, the only problem with the map is that it's in kilometers, and the distance is way off based on what you traveled. Like, it just... Whoever wrote this had no concept of how far it was. But the landmarks and turns and stuff like that in the roads are basically all correct. You're just not there yet.
Okay.
So,
Well-
and based on that, both you and Tiddly would know this is actually going to take you damn near close to the middle of the mountain range. It might be a full another day or more before you get there.
Okay. I would pass that on to the group.
I would sit there and nod.
The only problem with that is it's going to continue to raise elevation and continue to get colder.
Yeah, I would go after I check the map. I would go over to Guy and check to make sure we have plenty of food, since he's our unofficial quartermaster for food.
I'd like to think I was stocked up, but is there somebody to roll or check or?
bought food for 2 weeks, didn't you? I think that was what you ended up doing.
Yeah, because I originally said like we're going here, but I don't know if we're going farther, so go heavy.
The only problem, you still have all. You're correct. Go ahead and adjust your numbers though, because of the arduous journey and how uphill this is. It's not 2 weeks. It's actually going to be like 9-10 days. Because you're going to use extra water. You're going to use extra food.
How much of this is honey free?
All of it now. They've tested.
You just really enjoyed that honey chicken I made.
I kind of think that would be funny if I have to like try to forage for food because it's all fucking honey.
Well, we've got
honey is naturally preserved. It's great for tenderizing meat.
We've got some honey baked ham. We've got honey chestnuts. We've got
forecaster in case I ever eat honey, so I can still cast spells.
Don't worry, in case the water goes bad, we have honey mead.
I couldn't help but notice you lost your voice earlier. I find that when that happens to me, I always like to have some tea with honey.
It's the morning. You know what really warms me up is a hot toddy. Just hot water, cinnamon, a little whiskey, and a buttload of honey.
You guys are not quite as helpful as you think you are.
I like your friends more now. They're assholes.
You're just noticing that, huh?
Julie, would you actually like a hot toddy? I could whip one up.
Oh, hell yes.
Can I scrounge around, see if there's any...
Rainbow's got her hand up. Rainbow's got her hand up.
cinnamon
Can you
isn't
turn
mountainous.
that hot toddy into some mulled wine for me?
You also bought, Guy, you bought a full spice selection back and forth, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Can we let Steve take her the hot toddy once it's finished
Steve
and delivered?
Steve with all his abs.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very careful.
22
You
for
got
the
like
drinks.
a tiny little cup in his huge Goliath hand.
Yeah. All right. For some reason, Steve has to deliver this drink.
Very, very carefully now. Not too wobbly.
I rolled a 6 for a dex check.
Well, that went on the ground.
Oh god.
I'm just imagining Steve trying to scoop it up back into the cup.
The best part of this is that the halfling has to make another one now.
The dumb outweighs the hot. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and do con again today. It's not getting warmer. It's not getting easier to climb.
I did.
Okay.
I'm not as good. 8.
I swear I'm not cheating. I got a nat 20 again.
14.
I'll turn on screen share if anybody wants to check.
21.
5.
5.
Nice. That's a natural 1. The
I'm doing prestidigitation to keep myself warm.
The 3 of us just are not good at doing any of this.
Rainbow, the day's a lot harder for you. Just because, not the climb itself, but it's just when the breeze hits you, when the wind hits you, it sucks. Most of this path, it isn't overly dangerous. You're not going on cliff faces or anything like that. It's a pretty good pass between peaks and cliffs, but you're continuing to go up. Audie, you're at disadvantage until you get rest, bud. And that means disadvantage to see if you get rest.
Enough rolls on a long enough timeline. There is a natural one coming for me.
Are we going to make another con check before we stop, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. Before we do that, I'm going to pull Audie aside and say, Audie, I know you're having a really hard time today, but I do appreciate all that you're doing for us. And cast guidance on him.
You can't be nice to Adidas. What the fuck?
Well, I just was. So how about that? I'm the only cinnamon roll of this whole fucking team.
It's true.
You're soft and gooey.
Well, Steve. I mean, Travis.
Thank you.
Steve is a goddamn sugar cookie. I don't know if he's a cinnamon roll.
Because I looked up guidance again, and it actually says it's an ability check, so you can use it for spells, like actual straight up ability checks. Save. Or, I don't know if it does saves, but saves are based off abilities, so I think you could.
Sure. Why not?
Might be tricky though, getting a guidance off before a save. So.
Yeah, it would just be. This would be the perfect use of it. Just like it's going to be shitty moving forward. Do it.
Right.
Okay.
You get a D4, Phil.
You're not going to make it yet again today. Roll con again. This is for the second half of the day.
And the second
Rainbow,
one is
you're at a
also
-2.
Is
Good
this
thing I
con or
rolled
con?
a natural 19,
Okay,
so 19.
you're great.
Saver check,
16.
Mike.
Check.
Okay.
These will continue to be checks. It's just nature trying to fuck you up.
Oh, it was a save last time.
21.
No, it's a save when you go to rest.
Oh,
Oh, that's what we were doing now.
Mm-mm.
No, he's at second half of the day. 16, Mike.
Okay.
21 for me.
Okay.
If you didn't hear, it was a 16 for Guy.
Okay.
All right. The worst of my two rolls for this was a 14. I added D4 to it. So it ends up being a 16.
Oh, Steve and Tiddly, you're also at that -2 that Rainbow was at. So what's yours with that?
So 14. 14.
19.
Okay. So averaged out, yeah. You're gonna have to roll Tiddly and Audie. You're gonna have to roll again when you rest. Gets to nightfall. You're able to find a nice little cave. Put up a fire. Audie and Tiddly, go ahead and roll that save.
Still the -2.
Yes, Audie, this is at disadvantage.
That's going to be a 22. Rolled a 19 on that one.
Okay, good job.
Lower of the two was an 8.
All right, Audie, you do not sleep well at all. You can have a short rest. Everyone else gets a long rest moving into the next day. Audie, you will have exhaustion. 1 point of exhaustion.
Phil, did you already use the guidance thing or no? Or was that on the last one?
Oh, yeah.
I used it on the prior check.
Okay.
Because I can only use it once, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and it also only lasts a minute, so. Not like you can keep it all day. Anyway.
So yes, I already used it.
That would be amazing. Hey, can you just give us guidance at breakfast,
Yeah.
and then we'll just do our best for the rest of the day?
There are some higher level spells that are kind of like that.
All right.
Yep.
You're pretty close. Based on the map, come morning, you're pretty close to where you need to be. You set out. It's
Before we head out,
okay.
I'm gonna go over to Audie. This has been a particularly rough trip for you, and it didn't seem like you slept real well. I'm messed around with a couple of my spells this morning to just kind of make sure I was prepped for everything, but I think you might need this. And I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on Audie, and I'm gonna give you Bear's Endurance, which gives you advantage on Constitution checks, and you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
That's a very good spell.
That's a great spell.
Mm-hmm.
Audie, she cares.
I
It lasts for an hour as long as I'm concentrating on it.
I don't know why everybody's dawning over me. don't want this. I don't want to be holding anybody back. I don't know what's wrong.
Shut up and just accept it. You don't even have to say thank you. You don't have to tell anybody else I did it. This is just between you and me. You also hit really hard when we're in a battle and we kind of need you, so it'd be better if you weren't.
What?
Like,
You're not gonna get a fight in the middle of the mountains? Stop, you know.
Can I roll
From
perception?
experience,
if I
he
notice that?
definitely will.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I roll perception to see if I notice that going on?
You can. It'll be a high check because she went out of her way to say it was she had pulled him off to the side.
It's gonna be a 21.
You don't hear everything she said, but yes, you see the exchange.
How much did you say I get in temporary hit points?
2d6.
Rainbow, go ahead and roll that 2d6. Because you're casting the spell, I'm gonna have you roll for it as opposed to Audie. Sorry.
Phil, you probably want Laura to roll it.
I agree.
I rolled double fives, so you get 10 temporary hit points.
That's significant.
That is an amount of hit points.
That's like a third of one of Steve's hits.
Coming in hot like a freight train. Swing, swing, swing.
So how does a spell that gives advantage interact with a condition in which you have disadvantage?
It just
Cancel
negates,
It would cancel it out, so you do a normal roll.
Okay.
which is great. So good.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, it is. Yeah.
You head out now, sorry. You travel for maybe an hour or two. It's actually cleared up a bit today. It's pretty nice out. Roll perception.
13.
15.
Dirty 20.
1.
18.
Is that another natural one, Phil?
So you might want to change rollers tonight.
Yeah, try D&D. I've gotten 2 20s and 13's the lowest I've rolled.
Everybody needs to use Patrick's. It's better.
Yeah,
God
this
damn it.
lets the audience see what I'm rolling and know exactly how badly I am getting fucked over by the universe.
Patrick's just controlling the roll, so he's just laughing his ass off.
Yeah, he's at home right now watching. He gets a 1. Don't worry, buddy. I'll help you out. Coming in with a 2.
See him doing like this, Mike.
Yes. Sunshine,
Yeah.
you see your younger sibling staring at the sky at one point.
Julie, right?
Yes.
I don't know if we ever established who was older out of me and Rainbow, so just clarifying.
You were born the same day Julie was born years behind you. So.
Yeah, but twins have that weird thing where they're like, I was 30 seconds older than you, so you should listen. Anyway.
That good? Best 30 seconds of my life.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
how bad.
So I'd walk up to her. I'd kind of like look up where she's looking. What you looking at?
She points. You see that there's a red, can only be described as maybe a star, but you're in the middle of the day in the sky. That's weird.
Yeah, that's new.
Rainbow,
Hmm.
remember that star we saw?
Yeah.
The red one, the weird one.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Phil.
Hey, I can see it. can you see it? She points it out.
Yep, that's weird. Maybe it's not a star.
Like a meteor shower or something?
Maybe it's the sun.
Or a planet.
Oh. Yeah. She just kind of trails off and occasionally looks up.
I would I'm not trying to make Julie feel left out, so I would kind of get away from. Once I get out of earshot from her, I would say to Rainbow and Twin Speak, do you think this has anything to do with Hermes and giving us the keystone?
Absolutely. 100%. Yes, we did that. That is because of us.
Shit.
Thank you, Phil. After another hour.
Could I have some of that wine, Rainbow, real quick?
Yep.
After another hour, you see something actually built poking up over the next rise. A tower of sorts. Mostly made of rocks and masonry. With the top having some wood attached to it.
Hey guys, I see a tower. It looks like it's masonry for the most part, with the
Oh,
top having
thank
wood
God.
attached to it.
We're there. We're here. We're almost here. Oh God. You round a ridge. You're towards the top of the whole range at this point. Air's pretty thin. Go ahead and roll con checks, everybody. This is harder than it was before. Steve, you do not need to roll because of your mountain-born feat.
All of you can suck it.
15.
Not if we're too tired.
That's an 11.
Natural
I got
20,
an
you
11
said?
too.
What was yours?
22.
What was yours, Tiddly?
15?
15.
Check again. Yeah, 15.
Okay. Audie, Rainbow, and Tiddly, which is weird for Audie and Tiddly. Somehow you're okay.
I suddenly feel strong like bear.
Steve, you feel better than you felt in the past 2 days, for sure.
Wow, it feels so amazing up here. I can finally get full airflow and breathe again.
Well, there'd be a certain amount of it, Steve, that would feel sort of natural to you.
Yeah.
Guy and Sunshine, your next 2 checks are going to be at -2, okay? Then we're going to do another con save. Or con check.
Right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. As you round, you hear a horn blow from that tower. Roll perception if you'd like.
Is this check at -2 or just con checks?
We're gonna say forgo this one. Perception checks are bullshit. So
I'm staring off at the pretty birds the wrong direction. I rolled a 1.
14.
25.
My first roll was a 6. I am still at disadvantage for perception, I think.
Tiddly, what was yours? Sorry.
Natural 1.
Congratulations, Steve.
17.
17. Rainbow and Steve. You see somebody up in the tower blowing the horn, and you can. It's the walls around this sort of parapet situation are high, and the tower itself is high, and you guys are coming up at an angle, so it's a weird angle. But you can both see somebody up there. Rainbow, the person standing up there is a Goliath.
Guys, what do birds look like?
Not like that, but the person blowing the horn up there, it's like you, Goliath.
What do you mean, like me? What?
You're a Goliath.
Ooh.
That's a Goliath up there. Yep. Like I'm a human. Guy's a halfling. You're a Goliath.
I thought me and Guy were twins this whole time.
Are
I
you
can
trying to
see
break his
how
heart,
you
Rainbow?
think that.
Guy, I have something to tell you. We're not the same.
No, you're much better than I am.
I thought we were like identical, and now this is just sprung on me. Mine.
I know. I was getting our matching white cotton linen suits made with silk shirts underneath.
He's quoting the movie Twins now. The starring Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You travel maybe another 100 meters till you're almost on top of the tower, and you're met with a welcoming party, we'll say.
How heavily armed?
Yes.
They're Goliaths. They have huge arms.
This is every last one of them is a Goliath. They are all armed. And they're meeting you along this road.
Holy cow, these guys are huge. All right.
They're
Alright.
the same size as you.
Is this a
Steve.
battle you really want to fight, Audie?
Actually, would these guys be bigger than Steve, or no?
Is Steve a runt?
Steve, how tall are you?
7'6".
He's kind of average size, I think. I think it's between 7 and 8 for Goliath, so.
Yeah, so I'm like the 6 foot of the Goliath clan.
They-
trying
If I had to describe it, their builds would be hardier. You know what I mean? Stringier but strong.
oh, never mind. I'm 7'2". Yeah, I'm probably the run on this.
Yeah, you're probably small compared to a lot of them. They'd be big boys compared. They would look a little healthier. If that's a good way to say it than Steve. They would look a little healthier than Steve.
Are you saying I'm not eating my Wheaties?
I'm saying you were a servant for many, many years. Your growth might have been a little stunted due to nutrition.
Drank coffee at an early age.
Julie walks forward. Hail! Nothing. Okay. What language does everybody speak?
giant, and common.
Common and halfling.
Common, dwarvish, and orc.
I can never remember where languages are. 1 second.
Bottom left-hand corner of the main page.
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Twinspeak.
Okay.
Common, Orc, and Undercommon.
Okay.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Orc, and Twinspeak.
Steve, you would understand this is giant.
Nice.
Julie starts to speak. We come as friends. A friend of mine, tallest, came through here, halfling, short, selling wares. I am his employer. I have hired one of you, an Orakai, to secure a dig site nearby for ancient ruins. Did you get that money?
Honey,
I look at Rainbow, surprised that Julie can speak giant. Or
Whatever
I'm-
she's
I
speaking.
think I would reasonably assume she's speaking whatever they speak. So I'd be surprised at that.
This young lady walks forward. And by young, I mean youthful looking but massive.
Is it
Oh,
Jacob's?
I'm glad Joe's not here.
I
Joe's about
I-
to get in trouble.
I swat at Adidas and say dibs.
Chips.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Norm, how did you get here?
Back in giant. I am Mordecai Rockbreaker, Vanakaila. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Welcome to the village. Are you Julie Dubaganigini?
see?
Yes!
Can't wait.
Yes, I am. Follow.
Was this in common that she's saying?
No, that was all in giant. Now in common. Follow, all of you.
Sunshine, I think she wants you. She stared right at you, man.
Everybody
I
wants.
follow without saying a word.
They start leading you into town, and very obviously are holding ranks in and around your party. You are led off the main pass, down another pass. This is down
Try to,
the mountain a bit at kind of a steep angle.
as we're walking, I would try to get it, like, jostle my way over to Julie. Be like, where'd you learn how to speak Goliath?
It's not Goliath, it's giant.
Oh. Well, where'd you learn how to speak giant?
I know how to speak a lot of languages. You got to
Answer my question.
I meet a lot of people out here. There's a lot of different kinds of people living in the wilds. And I
Cool.
want to make money off of all of them. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
As we are moving along, I would be trying to spot out various fortifications, pathways, whatever would be relevant if things went pear-shaped and we needed to fight our way out of here.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Well, the first one was a 9, so meh.
You head towards where you're heading towards along this pathway. This is alongside of a cliff. On your left is mountain face. On your right is a drop off into you will die. Unless you are a monk or a wizard. Or guy, I think. Occasionally cut in up the mountainside to your left are clear windows of some sort. You can tell that there's some sort of built-in fortification up there in case of siege. There's some sort of, I don't know, pathway or castling or parapet that they can use to have high ground in a very advantageous situation, if anybody would try to.
All right, so we're heading straight into Helm's Deep. Is that where we're going?
Kind of. Moving forward, after heading down very steeply for a while, you start to head back up, and you can see it flatten out ahead of you. There's a cave entrance, above which is a mini, from what you can tell where you're at, plateau. It sort of just flattens on top of this. Anybody else want to roll perception?
Always.
16.
7.
10.
16.
Anyone over 15? You can keep your previous. Well, Adi, you could roll again if you'd like. No. Okay.
Second one is even worse.
Coming out from this cave where clearly you're heading toward, this is where they live in some manner of fact. There's another tower outside of it. Another one of these built up towers outside of it. You can see actually footpaths coming out the side, going down the mountain some, down the cliff face, carved into the side. And you can see down where it flattens out in sort of the valley below. There's farmland underneath the tree cover. Not a lot, but, you know, some sort of agriculture down there. You approach and are met with on top of the group you're already in, another little group, clearly elders, older people of their village, long gray hair, stooped over backs. You can tell the type. In Giant, Steve, exclusively for you, they explain that Orakai introduces Julie. They talk about what was the agreement, and Julie slips over a big ass bag of coin.
That's a big bag of coin. Holy cow.
You can't quite tell what they're talking about because they're a little bit ahead of you. Julie comes back a few minutes later. All right, good news. We're in. Kind of.
Kinda?
There's good news and bad news. Who wants to hear what in what order? Steve, do you need to use the restroom?
Not this time. Bad news first, then good news. See, then we start our crappy and work our way up.
Bad news is tradition dictates anybody new that comes to the village has to pass a set of trials. Good news, I feel very strongly that you're capable of this.
When you say you're capable of this, Are you referring specifically to Steve?
No, all of you individually.
I thought you said you were going to lead off with bad news.
They're both kind of bad news. I didn't know where to go with it.
Ooh, Tiddly's in trouble.
I do not think this is bad news. I think it is good to have everyone among you tested from time to time.
Apparently, the good news is apparently you get a bit of a choice on the matter. It's not just fight it out or anything. Mordecai walks back up. In common. Who's first? Need you to dress down. No armor or weapons.
Ooh, Adi's in trouble.
How far do you want me to dress down? It is
Clothes, filthy human. Ugh.
What I've been telling him for the longest time, you know.
Every-
Dumb.
And if anybody wants to roll an insight real quick.
Yep, I'm on that. And a 7, so I didn't insight shit.
That is a dirty 20.
12.
Also a 7.
That's a no from Josh. Audie?
I'm not going to do the check.
Okay.
I'm just going to focus on setting my sword and shield aside, taking off my armor, and as I'm taking things off of my belt and such, I remember the mace that I was given.
Oh, I took that back. I actually used that last episode.
Oh, you did? I was going to do a thing where I was going to hand it back to you and say I didn't like it as well as the sword.
Well, I'm sorry I cut you off being ungrateful.
You know, it's not okay, but you know what? The apology is a good start.
I gotta use the restroom. Sorry.
I'm-
I'll be right back.
I'll never forgive you.
Wait, no, we'll
Thank
do
you
guys
for
thing. Sorry.
apologizing.
I was gonna say I was gonna help him take his armor off and just say, "All right, just take as long as you can, and so we know what we're up against here. But I think you have a shot at him." And I give him inspiration.
Okay. Good job.
And I will pat him on the shoulder and say, "You got this." And he's got guidance too.
Guy? Every Goliath near you is eyeballing Steve pretty hard. Trying to be subtle about it, but eyeballing Steve.
Like dirty, or are they like?
Nope. Curious.
"Ooh, look at this guy." Huh?
Curious.
The
All right.
enhanced ability will have worn off by now. It's probably been an hour. Just so you know.
Okay.
You can Mike sometimes does weird times, so you can check with him.
Thank you, everyone, for this short intermission brought to you by Fish People Sticks.
So, do you guys ever get that feeling sometimes that you just need a little fish in your life? Well, guess what? Fish People Sticks has got you covered because we got our new branding app. Have you tried Fish People? Yeah. Follow up with that.
And coming 2021, now keto friendly.
Fish People Sticks. Now with 30% more fish people. Don't ask us what was in before. You don't want to know.
We legally don't have to tell you.
30% more fish people, 20% less people.
Side effects of Fish People Stick include brown lung, aquatic testicles, spontaneous gill consumption syndrome. Can't think of any right now.
Dear God.
And we're back. Okay.
You buy them. Shut up, Phil.
You know, I am not the. Sorry,
You'd
I
be
don't
in
know
the
how to do a darker voice.
supermarket. You'd be like, "Do I want chicken nuggets?" And then you'd see that magnificent fish people sticks marketing. You'd be like,
You know what? I've never been a fan of fish sticks, but you know, it's something about that advertising grabs me. I might give it a shot.
fish people sticks.
Oh,
Fish
hello?
people sticks. Are you tired of people saying you're a gay fish when you buy fish sticks? Well, fish sticks. I mean, sorry, I
Freudian slip there.
fucked the joke up.
Or did you make it better?
That wordplay doesn't work when you buy fish people sticks because the sticks are separated by people. Buy fish people sticks today.
Thank you very much for our sponsor, Fish People Sticks. We appreciate your support. Okay.
So, how much time has passed, Michael, since I was given the what was the name of that spell?
Enhance ability.
Enhance ability.
When did you give it again?
That.
Handsome ability.
Before we
Ooh,
left
he's
to
so
climb up
handsome.
to the camp.
So it's been like 3 hours.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Sorry.
Okay.
You, tall for human. Orakai directs at you, Adi.
Yes.
Strength, agility, or endurance?
Well, it has been a long hike, so strength.
She walks back up to the tower and yells down into the cave. Stranger one! This is in giant. Chooses strength! There's cheering somewhere beyond the cave entrance. She just looks back at you all. Come, come.
I go.
Getting to the cave entrance is the first time you actually get to look down into the cave. And I should get rid of those two for a second.
Got one gold piece that Adi hooks us up.
I'll take that bet.
We got a little bit of art in the background.
What's the
It
big
reminds
deal?
me of Highlights magazine.
Reminds me of the Smurf Village.
It does look a little Fraggle Rockish.
That's rad. Ooh.
The rest of you are asked to wait, but you're allowed to stand at the cave entrance, basically. And from there, you can see the entire village. Adi, you are led down to a circle just at the bottom of the stairs. Clearly some sort of fighting arena or pit of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Rikia looks back at you. You will fight. No weapons. Non-lethal. No death.
As you can see, I left my armor and weapons back with everyone else. I am ready. Who do I face?
This guy who I'm getting sent real quick. Screw it, I'll just...
Why don't you go to bed then?
He's too busy. He's got to go do stuff. Mom.
There you go, bud.
This guy stands on the other side of the ring.
Go to bed now.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
He's got bare hands on his bare hands.
Nice knowing you.
See what they did there.
He's going behind you, hon.
Is he standing? So he
Eyes over.
is he approaching the ring?
He's basically standing on the other side.
I see that guy and I go, fuck. I'm like, sure you want that bet, buddy?
Oh, you took it already. That gold piece is mine now. Linky, what you doing?
Hello, little Lincoln. How are you?
Say hi.
Lincoln.
What you doing?
His hair looks less disheveled. Did he get a haircut?
He smells sweaty. He went for a walk with Mommy.
Perhaps it is matted down by the sweat from the heat of the day.
I suppose
Yeah,
that
Hi,
could be.
we met
Lincoln.
like 3 dogs.
Good. Puppies are good. Okay, go with Mama. Daddy's got to get back to it. Give me a kiss and say goodnight.
Day kiss.
Can I have a kiss?
Him kiss, not me kiss.
Good night, Lincoln.
Say goodnight to Daddy. Then I'll go to the store right after we come.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
The ring, is it completely empty? Like, is the dirt
Yes.
smoothed out?
It is, well, God, that name just ran out of my head. But it's, in Hindu religion, there is a circular wrestling ring. I think it's called Oraskai or something like that. Or Araska? Araska? Maybe Araska. Yes, it is shoveled and beat clay so that it's very soft, but also it's on top of very hard clay. So,
Right. So I would stand kind of at the edge of the ring. I would kind of test the floor, and I would face the large individual in front of me, looking up at him, and I would say, "You are a big guy. I have fought bigger."
he raises a hand and sort of does a spin. It looks like everybody in the village is watching this in some way or shape or form. A lot of them nearby gathered up. A bunch of them on the steps. The group that's with you guys at the front of the cave, and then anybody who couldn't get close, they're on top of looking out like rooftop hatches on the huts around, just trying to get a good look. They cheer as he spins. He gets close to. He pats his fist on his chest. Lo, Snow Eyes, for you on tour.
Adidas Traksudovic.
Huh. He walks back. One of the elders gets close to the side of the ring. Orakai leans into you. Go when she says.
Understood.
Ha! Hit it! Okay, roll initiative.
Is initiative also a disadvantage? I need to look up exhaustion a little bit more.
It's not a skill check.
Oh, good. It's only skill checks, so that is not combat. Good.
Yeah, this would have been a real problem.
It gets there the
I mean,
longer
I
you
was
get
just
there.
like trying to fake confidence till I make it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that I would be at disadvantage on my combat rolls, but I feel much better about it now. 16 for initiative.
Okay. You get the first jump on him.
All right. I do a unarmed strike, as it is my, of course, only option.
As opposed to standing there and just getting hit.
I mean, I guess it's not my only option. I could attempt some kind of grapple, but why not just punch? And what? I had inspiration, and what else? What's Bardic Inspiration do?
You get a +6. Or no, is it +4? Give me a sec.
It's a D6, isn't it?
Yeah, you get to add a D6.
And is that just one time?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I want to start off on the right foot, so I'm going to add a d6 to that 8. Which makes it a 10. Am I allowed to also use the Inspire from the Cleric?
It's, yeah, right? Guidance? Guidance works on initiative.
Sure.
It's an ability, so yeah.
Okay, so, nah. All total, it's a 12 to hit.
$12.
Mm.
That is.
Oh, Phil, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know that was an attack.
That is a hit.
Whatever.
Okay. It does 5 damage.
Okay. A palpable strike, sir. Are you done?
Yes.
His turn. 2 hit without your armor. Keep in mind.
I have everything unequipped, so
15.
15 will hit.
Okay. Roll athletics, because he's going to try to grab you. He ain't a boxer.
Really?
Jeff,
But
dude.
he was wearing those padded gloves.
18.
Oh, you pass. He tries to tie you up, and you're able to push him off. You get the distinct impression that he is not interested in standing with you. And these old bear arms have other ideas.
Right, well, I am not looking to go to the ground game if that is his game.
Okay.
Is there damage on that, or was that just the attempt?
No, that was the you have to roll. There is damage on that, but I think it's just 1.
Okay, applied. In response, I strike at him again.
Okay.
Just standing up, trying to box him. 22.
That's a hit.
That's 5 more damage. I will go ahead and use my action surge to strike again.
Okay.
Oof, 10. But does the bard thing go away after using it once?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, just 10.
Does not hit. The okay. His turn. 18, so that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics. 17.
$21.
Okay, you're able to get on another one. That's another 1 damage for you. Though.
All right, I strike back in response. Conveniently, all of these rolls are a +6. Ah, it's a 10 again.
Miss. All right. That is a 16. Hit, yes. I can't hear you.
Sorry, 16 beats my AC. I was already rolling the athletics check.
Okay, that's a 22 for grapple for the athletics check.
Okay, yes, he got 23 on athletics.
You got a 23?
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, one more. This guy isn't as good at this as we thought.
He can run away.
I have been hiking for 3 days. I am very slippery and slimy with
You.
3 days of sweat. All right, I swing at them again, and it is
That's
a
what's meant
critical.
by dirty human.
Okay. Go for it.
So, is that just double damage then?
That's just 2 plus
It
strength.
sure isn't, because you know what happens when you're not skilled on an unarmed attack? You don't roll any dice.
So
What do
yeah,
you
it's
do
just
on a
regular.
critical? You
It's just
roll
regular
twice.
damage.
So it absolutely does not matter that I got the critical. Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's 5 damage again.
Okay. His turn. 15. That hit, right? I can't hear you. You gotta hit the button, dude.
Yeah, 15 will hit.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
15.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. And 9 athletics.
$16.
All right. You're fine. Go ahead.
Swing at them again. Critical fail.
Go ahead and roll a 10 real quick.
And
Okay, you're fine. Miss. Go ahead. He lunges at you and misses again. A fire and a miss. A fire and a miss.
Well, I kind of stagger a little bit as I miss hard, but then he misses hard on his grapple, and then I come back swinging again, and it is a 10. Fuck.
Nope. Miss, your turn.
This is the fight that never ends.
Yep.
I sink his battleship. I hit for 18.
Okay.
Or I hit 18 hits, and yes, 5 more damage.
Okay. He. At that
I
point,
feel like I just keep jabbing him right in the face, and he just kind of stares at me. And then
At
tries
that
to
point,
grab
he
me again.
stumbles backwards, falls down, and sort of taps the ground behind him with a broken nose.
I nudge. Josh, what's your character's name? Why am I fucking blanking?
Steve.
on that? Steve. Thank you. I nudged Steve.
Doug.
If you need to know, look at stream. His name's on his face.
Well, here's the gold coin.
It's half cheers, half booze. As the elder comes out and raises your arm. Oh, we've
Hey,
lost. We're losing. There's some sort of brownout happening. Exclusively Laura's living room.
Yeah, it's bad right now, and I don't know why.
I guess epilepsy
damage?
warning for
How
Phil's
much damage
screen.
did you take, Phil?
Okay, I closed my internet browser, and that seems to have fixed it.
Okay.
They're looking at
I just
porn.
can't watch stream, I guess.
Put it on your Xbox.
Yeah. It is on my Xbox, but whatever.
Okay.
So yes, I just let her raise my arm. I make no celebration. I walk away like this was just what was supposed to happen.
Orakai leads you back upstairs.
How much damage did you take?
Not much. You took like what, 4?
Yes, it should have been 4 if he successfully hit me on his attempt to grapple 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay, I use healing word on you once. So that's yeah. Heals you for 7, so you're good.
Okay, that probably wasn't necessary, but okay.
It's okay. It's a first level spell.
Well done, human. You have officially defeated one of our priests. He is known for his very talented style.
That's a priest.
I got next.
I'm not joking. That actually was a cleric.
This is my character's reaction. Huh. I have to say I'm a little offended. I thought you would. Well, we have business to do now, but later you'll have to put me against somebody good.
Oh, that will be for the celebrations later, if you are offered in. Who's next?
What do you mean?
Dibs. I called it. Me.
Rochambeau.
I start.
I can start kicking people in the nuts.
All right, Laura, think of a number between 1 and 10.
Do you not have people here who fight together? Could the 2 of them not battle 2 of yours?
You said I wanted to
No,
fight.
every individual gets to choose their trial. It is all not combat.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Excellent. I'll keep that in mind when it's my turn.
Strength, agility, endurance.
Oh.
Okay. What do we roll, Mike?
Sunshine and Tiddly, go ahead and roll D6.
D6. Okay. Luke, were you going too? Did you want to?
No, I was going to wait and see.
Okay, I got a 4.
I got a 6, actually.
Tiddly wins.
Yay.
Oh God.
I had to figure out how to
Apparently, Tiddly kicked him in the balls.
Sunshine goes up. All right, let's do this.
Oh, God. All right, small.
Rochambeau, I don't think rock paper scissors.
All right, smaller, slightly prettier human. Slightly.
Seemed like an unnecessary dig at body, but whatever.
Strength, agility, endurance. Have you seen his fucking forehead on that character model? That thing shoots out another 4 inches from the rest of his skull.
agility.
Hi! And she turns around and screams in giant, Stranger to human chooses agility! There's mass cheering. This is our favorite game in town. She slaps you in the chest.
Ow.
Take 5 damage.
His ribs are now broken.
This young lady comes wandering up.
Boy, howdy. Just kidding. That's still scary as shit.
That's not
She's-
that's not the one. No, there you go. Sorry, I forgot.
That is the one. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
see it. Sorry, Mike.
Shut up.
Where's that voice coming from? My God.
It's those purple letters.
She walks up to you. She slaps her chest, closed fist. Mu, Stonecaller, Galorant.
Okay.
She's introducing herself.
Oh. Stone Column? Okay, I'm Tiddly. Tiddlywinks. Fucking scary.
Well, she'd be like a foot taller than you, so yeah. At least. This game is harder. Roll perception, Tiddly. Actually, all of you may. As Orakai points across the entire village.
10. I didn't see shit.
15.
13.
With a disadvantage, 11.
You just need to get over 10. It's not a hard check.
What about 10 exactly?
Yeah, I'll give it to you, bud.
I feel like I'm the person that needed it.
Across the entire cavern, across the entire village, directly underneath the tallest building in this village, kind of built into the side of the opposite side of the cavern, you see a large star. It looks like it's tile, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
intricately put, like a mosaic. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. A mosaic. I thanked myself. A mosaic into the side of the cavern face.
This guy.
First person to touch that wins. But you cannot touch the ground.
Floor is ice?
Floor fire. You can use the stairs, but then you must use the rooftops and rocks.
I am fucked.
Little man's not gonna do so hot. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. All right. There are... All right, Tiddly. Here's how this is going to work.
Okay.
There's going to be an acrobatics roll every time you have to make a jump. Luckily, most of the buildings are close enough that they are very jumpable. And there's also going to be perception rolls so that you can figure out your pathing. Okay?
Yep. I was fine until you said perception. I fucking hate perception.
Aren't you supposed to be an archer?
Archers
Never
wear glasses too.
I never roll well in perception, is what I mean.
All right. So, an elder stands nearby, holds their arm up. Hussay! Hurrah! And you're off. Athletics to run down the stairs.
Ugh. 11. It was very close to rolling over to a 1, so I'll accept it.
You beat her down the stairs, but just barely. Okay?
Okay.
Perception now that you're there.
Whew. 21.
You can see the quickest pathing is actually the center rock. There's a small walk path around the outside of it. You won't be able to move full speed, but it gets you around the entire center of the room.
Okay.
And
So
there's
this is-
basically straight streets up till up to the big building.
Okay. I take the fastest route I see.
Okay. You'll have to roll. I'll have you roll it again once you get to the rock itself. But yeah, roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Ugh. 6.
6. Both of you fuck up the first jump pretty hard and are hanging on to the side. Roll athletics to pull yourself up.
16.
You're both able to pull yourselves up almost identical times. You run. Acrobatics again.
8.
That's an 11. She does a slightly better job and is able to get on top of the building while you need to pull yourself up. Roll athletics.
21.
Okay. Yes, you do a very quick pull up, and you're just slightly behind. Okay.
Yep.
One more acrobatics before the big rock.
Fuck me. 5.
She makes the jump flawlessly, and your ass basically barely hangs on. Roll athletics. If you fall, you're out.
Probably fell. That's an 8.
You fall. As you fall, cheers erupt, sort of like a cascading form, along as people see you and then hear, and then the motion travels. At the top, Orakai goes, "Ah! He fell. Your human fell."
Fucking embarrassing.
Tiddly, you're informed. You're out.
Someone give me a trash can. What a kick it.
You're escorted back up the stairs.
I suck.
Roll perception on your way back, Tiddly.
$17.
On top of the building nearby, Ma has come back, and right next to the building next to you, she's pretending to fall off over and over again. Oh, oh, oh.
Just shake my head in disgust.
Okay, you're taken back up the stairs to your group.
I get up there and I talk to Sunshine. I'm like, maybe I should have got kicked in the nuts.
I mean, do you want me to?
Felt like a shot to the nuts right there. Losing.
All right. Who wants to do endurance? We can roleplay that one out, and then we'll fast track after that because we're taking too long. Unless everybody wants to roleplay all of
Laura
theirs.
and me to do endurance together. Fucking let us do a team one.
Okay, we can do a team one.
Is it like a relay race?
Let's find out.
Who can drink the keg faster?
Not
Drink
quite.
the flagum. Drink the flagum.
if it's a drinking thing, Rainbow just walks up and she just goes, "I got this for both of us. We're good."
You want
I
to
drink
do
like
yours together, humans?
We are. Do you have twins here?
Aye. Oh, I see it. Your hair.
Yeah, sorry. Helmet. Yeah, there you go.
Aye. She yells down in giant Steve. You'd have to relate this to everybody. Bring Bring the twins! Endurance challenge!
Twins, Basil, twins.
Something about people that look alike, go for long distance time. I don't know. That's just kind of what I got the gist out of it. It might be
Okay.
talking about you guys. It seems like a logical place to go. Identical people.
You're told to stay there. A table and a barrel is brought up to you. Everybody roll perception, and you do not have to roll high.
I immediately cast Enhance Ability on myself.
20.
For Constitution.
9.
What was that, Tiddly?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Steve?
20 for Sunshine as well.
That is a 7.
Good job.
And a 16.
16.
Lower of my 2 rolls was an 11.
Okay. Rainbow, Tiddly, and Sunshine. First off, all of you smell the barrel. This is awful.
Is it Ram's piss?
No. It smells really bad. Rainbow, Tiddly, and Sunshine, you can tell that this smells like fishing chum.
Whoa, from the chat.
Is it fish people sticks?
The barrel is turned around and it says fish people sticks on the side.
I put my hand on Rainbow's shoulder and I say, "Good luck, sister," and cast guidance.
I do the same thing to you. Good luck, brother. And I cast Guidance.
Wonder Twins powers activate.
I thought about using that spell, but I don't know if it would necessarily do anything. So
There was a small part of me that wanted to cast Bane. Just to fuck you up so bad. But I'm
fuck
not
me
going.
up,
Yeah,
you asshole.
I didn't do it. I cast Guidance instead, but I wanted
Also-
to.
Does Bane affects like saving throws? Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would have fucked me up.
Tiddly and Sunshine. It should be noted. You both had 20s.
Why didn't I cast Bless?
Orakai does not come back up from down the stairs. In fact, you both would have noticed she was grabbed at the bottom of the stairs. Somebody spoke in her ear, and she walked away.
Okay, I would pass that on to Rainbow for sure. She's not coming back.
Can I look up the stairs? Is Julie there?
Yeah, she's still with you. You're all at the top of the stairs. They brought a table, they brought benches, they brought this barrel to the top. And actually a lot of the town has now joined you up there, just jamming themselves in.
I'm gonna kind of elbow Julie and do the eyes and head nod down to where she was in like the.
Okay. Do you want me to stay with you and translate or go try to sneak off?
We probably need. Well, Steve can translate.
And
Ooh, good gambit, sister. I love it. And she leaves.
the look-alike people running contest has started.
Steve, in Giant, it is announced that this contest is called Keeping It Down.
slop stay in belly is kind of what I got out of it.
That actually is a pretty good translation.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Everybody's
We get-
given a small cup of the contents of the barrel. It is placed in front of you.
Do we get some tartar sauce?
Nope.
Okay.
By the way, it is gelatinous at best. Steve, it is announced that everybody will drink/eat the contents of this cup at the same time. And if everyone keeps it down, they do it again. And again. And again. Until somebody does not.
Yeah, just
It's also said that this is used to attract scavenger birds and mountain cats as bait. It is not food.
And I would like to say, before we start, I'd raise my hand and say, before we eat, it's traditional that we say a prayer to our God. I hope you'll indulge me for a second.
Steve, you need to translate that to the
Yeah,
giants,
Please tell me what you said.
to the Goliath.
human wants to say a few words to fake person in sky.
They all just kind of shrug and then.
I like how
Dear one, thank you for bringing us this bountiful cup of fish people sticks. Brought to you by the good people who came up with original crispy flavored fish people sticks and the low value or the great value, low price budget fish people sticks. Amen. And I cast bless on myself and my sister. I dropped guidance, by the way, because I have to for that.
Okay.
I cast bless. I feel like that'll probably be better.
You're going to do great. Sitting across from you, two slightly portly, surly looking Goliath gentlemen. And you can't tell them the fuck apart. So.
And it's not because we're racist. They're actually twins.
Well, Goliaths have their racial tattoos that, you know, if they look the same, they look the same.
Mike, in roleplay here, I'm standing next to Audie, and I go, this feels more like a kick in the nuts than the actual kick in the nuts. I was happy to fall off that roof now.
Well, you didn't have to do this.
miserably. Why are you happy?
All right. So here's how this is going to go. It's going to be a con check to It's going to be a wisdom. That's willpower, right? Wisdom. It's going to be a wisdom check to swallow the food. It will then be a con saving throw to keep it down.
I
Each
feel
must
like you
be
have to
rolled.
fail the wisdom save to put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Each must be passed in order to go on to the next one. Okay?
Dirty 20 for my wisdom check.
So, well, let's wait. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You just hold on to that number. That's fine.
Okay.
Um,
Excited to eat the fish people sticks.
all right.
Wasted enhance ability. Because it doesn't work on saving throws. It only works on
Jay has a good point. Guy, you need to go ahead and con check just to be able to watch this horrific event as a foodie.
12.
I'll point out I did not cast blood.
You got to watch through your fingers. And you're plugging your nose at all points. Because you can almost hear how bad this smells.
Oh god. Which way do I go? Just I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I want to go for a test.
Okay.
This is like when we let Soren Jr. cook.
Wisdom. Wisdom check.
30-20.
Go.
Dirty 20.
16.
Everybody passes the put it in your mouth face. Everybody puts it in their mouth and swallows. There is Guy, Tiddly, everybody on the outside, you may roll perception or insight, whichever you would prefer.
Oh God, you can taste the fish and the people.
Into the wooden spit. 17, Mike.
That's another 12 for me. This. Why am I? Does somebody have sprinkles in that thing?
Nope, that's part of it. Steve,
Yes,
what'd you get?
I got a 21.
Wow. Okay, good job. And Audie, a natural one. Yeah. Tiddly and Steve, you can see the noticeable throw-up face on both of their opponents. They want to vom, especially the guy on the right. Roll con save.
First time, huh?
Is that for Rainbow and Sunshine, Mike?
Yeah.
I got I love bless, and I got a dirty 20.
Another dirty 20?
Yep, I got a 12. I rolled a 12. I have a +6 for my con saves, and then I got a 2 for bless.
17.
17. Congratulations. You both are able to keep it down. Guy on the right heaves across from you.
I got 15.
I just fist bump. Cool.
Steve, the elder at the end of the table goes, "Team rules! Both team members must go down."
Okay.
There's a cheer amongst the
Sure.
crowd, and you both realize that it's not over yet.
Yeah. Just keep drinking, guys.
More fish people sticks.
Can I get some salt and lime?
Ooh. Good.
You,
I mean-
everybody, myself included, gets a -1 for every round after this. Okay, so -1. Go.
Did you as the GM get a -1?
Yes.
Is that wisdom again then?
Yes. Wisdom.
Okay.
Will you put another curdled blah 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 in your mouth?
Well, that is a -1. You said
Yes.
17.
14.
Rainbow, you can't swallow. You can't do it.
New from the makers of Fish People Sticks, Sister Selena's Slippery Slurry.
The guy across from you swallows. Sunshine, it's a 1v1. You have been called out, Rainbow.
I'm gonna tap my brother on the back because I'm out. I'm gonna say, "You got this," and I'll cast guidance.
Oh!
Ooh, okay, so I get bless and guidance.
All right.
Like it.
Con save.
That is going to be a 23 then.
Somebody rolled a nat 20, so he looks you dead in the eye, no flinch, and swallows.
Mother of God.
He's not that drunk.
Start massaging my brother's shoulders, and I'm gonna cast guidance again.
I Ah, fuck! I was gonna do something, but never mind.
All right, -2 this time for both of us. Wisdom.
15.
At this point, you can taste it in the back of your head.
15. It's taking over my soul.
You
I'm becoming a fish person.
are able to swallow. Your opponent puts it in his mouth, stares at you dead, and then it shoots at his nose and he falls backwards out of his chair.
And this doesn't matter at all, but I rolled a nat 20 on the con save.
You keep it down on top of it. Bonus points, sir. You were given multiple back pats by nearby locals.
Yeah, that was, what do you guys have for alcohol? And could I have some of it, please?
I just want to do my wine.
Guy, you never were able to look at the thing at any point.
Do I risk my pallet there, or do I risk my life in the arena? I can't fucking run. Like,
Can I hear a guy saying that?
Yeah.
I hear him say that and I go, honestly, I think I'm going to die. So, yeah, I would say the arena if I were you. I'm gonna go make love to a toilet for a little bit, if you all will excuse me.
You would have to puke off the side of the cliff. You're not allowed in the town.
I'm probably gonna go sit by the cliff. I don't think I necessarily need to puke yet because I got a 20, but
Just heavy breathing over the side of the cliff, spitting occasionally.
I'm like a bottle of wine, and I'm just like,
You will taste that for the next day.
okay.
It will not go away.
It's
Okay.
like when you take fish oil supplements and then for the rest of the day you burp and it's a little bit fishy.
Yep.
Just a little
This will be a
fishy.
lot of bit fishy.
That's like that fish oil thing for the rest of his life.
Do you want to know what it actually is?
Fish people.
No, I mean fish people sticks was the joke, but before it was that, it was fermented brains.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Of what?
Just animals.
Okay, thank you.
The stuff just all the stuff.
Well, thank you for not making me an accidental cannibal.
Yeah.
Do you want zombies? That's how you get zombies.
No, there's not people, but aminals. Hyper fermented.
All we wanna do is eat your brains.
Okay.
All right,
Guy?
I gotta make a quick phone call since I'm done with my part for a bit. I'll be right back.
Guy. Pick your
Um,
poison, jackass.
I'm probably fucked either way. You know what? Screw it. Go out like a hero. Strength.
All right, let's do it, baby. They lead you back down to that same arena, and that same dude comes back.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Guy. It gives you a +2 bonus to your AC since you can't have any of your stuff on.
That means that my AC doesn't change then. So
Why would it not change it?
because my armor gives me +2 to AC, and so I take off my armor, and she just. Gave me
Oh,
+2
okay. It
to
doesn't
AC.
change overall. It's a net,
Yeah.
not change. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You were led down there.
I am watching this very, very closely. Or Adidas is watching this very, very closely. Do they have the equivalent of popcorn here?
You should have asked Guy before he left. Lollipop's
Okay.
not there anymore.
Fish people sticks. Hmm.
So they sent the guy back in with a broken nose?
The giggling is persistent amongst everybody watching that are locals.
Are we alone in the arena?
There's people surrounding the arena directly, and then there's like an elder nearby for like judge style stuff.
Don't worry,
Okay,
guy. They're laughing with you, not at you.
Would it be once we start? Would it be like enough that it'd be like a one-on-one conversation?
Yeah, you get close. He gets down on one knee, kneels at you, puts his hand on his chest, and gives it, "Lo, Snow Eyes, for you one time."
Guy Fisty. And while we're introducing ourselves, I use words of terror. Once per short rest, I can speak to a humanoid alone for 1 minute and cause it to become frightened of me. If it fails a wisdom saving throw of DC 14.
All right, here we go.
I am Guy Fisty, and you will fear me.
DC wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
He is a priest.
14.
Son of a bitch. If it passes, it is not aware that I use this ability.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what you said if that would have worked. Like,
He pats you on the shoulder after you've talked to him for a short time.
Puppy cam.
You will live. And then he stands back up and walks back to his side.
Damn, I was really hoping that was going to work.
All right, here we go. Roll initiative, buddy.
All right.
Oh, he's dead. He's gonna die.
Like,
That's a natural 1. Cool. I mean, if you're gonna fail, let's fail gloriously, shall we? Do we need to go through this? Do we need to roll this out?
well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, I just want to give me a couple dodges because I want to use Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Attack.
Okay. He goes first. That's a 23 to hit. Does that hit?
That hits.
Roll athletics. Oh
At
no.
least got that. 22.
That's a 23. 2 23s in a row. He has a hold of you. So that's going to be 3 damage plus... That's going to be 6 total damage. As he grabs you and slams you and lays on top of you.
Your mother's a whore and she can't make pancakes. Vicious Mockery.
Roll. Go ahead. What do I roll? What do I
Turn him around! Get on top of him! Question is, who am I talking
Wisdom
to?
saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 5. You actually got him.
Wow. You guys see Orcs' thing?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
No!
Which one?
It's prom night all over again.
Luckily 5 damage.
Okay, takes 5. Okay.
No, don't. I get to add something to that, don't I? Never mind. He takes. Fuck. Never mind. That's 2 damage. For some reason, I was thinking I added something to it. I thought I added my wisdom, but I do not. It's just a D4. So he takes 2 damage.
Okay, and you can roll athletics to try to escape.
I think Vicious Mockery's main thing is it causes disadvantage. It doesn't do a ton of damage.
Yeah, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
Athletics, he said. That is going to be a 11.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't get out of there.
A grapple is always countered by athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Yeah.
Oh. Acrobatics?
Oh, okay.
Then it's a 16.
Okay, still didn't get out. The to hit is a 17.
With disadvantage?
Nope, sorry. 17.
17 hits.
That's going to be 8 damage this time. He's basically just laying on you, and occasionally he puts his full weight on you.
This is the single greatest day of my life.
This is gonna all come down to to fucking Steve.
All right. Do you want to keep going, Guy, or do you just want to tap out at some point?
I just want retaliation, then I'm going to tap out.
Okay, go for it.
You might got me, but your meatloaf still is dry and always will be. 4 damage.
He's very... What was it?
4.
Wow, he passed that one. My meatloaf, great!
Hold on, DC 14?
Does not pass.
Alright.
Okay. Are
Yeah,
you
no,
still in the fight, buddy?
I'm tapping. I'm already at half.
Okay.
You couldn't have just punched him in his already broken nose? God, you suck.
Don't worry, Guy. You did a lot better than you think. It looked a lot cooler up here.
God, it didn't. It didn't look cooler. Guy, you get led back up. You have very bruised rib cage.
I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. Wait, where's
Debatable.
Huh? Where? So when are we gonna start this fight?
Hey, I've seen worse fights.
The elder walks back up to you, Steve. Strength, agilities, endurance.
Strength. Yeah.
They announce Stevik Obathatho would like to rejoin the clan under the strength trial.
What? Okay. Wait,
Oh no, okay, I understand what they're saying.
None of you understand that except for Steve.
Wait, what? What? Rejoin clan?
The elder takes you by the hand and very, everybody's always just been led down sort of militaristic like. This older lady is sort of like intergrips your fingers and is very carefully holding your arm and walking with you down. Anybody else may roll perception.
Perception.
11.
12.
What was yours, Rainbow?
11.
Okay. Adi? Not at all. Sunshine.
Elephant.
Wow. Great job, everybody. You notice
I'm
that you notice a mutter around the crowd as he's led down. Steve, did you roll perception?
I did now, and that's a 10.
Yep, you notice the same mutter. When you get down to the bottom, Steve, the old lady pats the back of your hand and in giant tells you, "Good luck. We want you back." And she walks away. She walks away.
I look up at everyone, and I'm just look confused and like, I don't know what's going on.
Does not matter what's going on. Just fight.
So, this gentleman is at the side of the ring, correct? The same one you've been fighting.
Yes.
He takes a step back, and this gentleman steps in.
Oh shit!
Hey, how come that guy gets a club? If I was given a club, I would have fucking brought a club in.
He doesn't use the club. He doesn't take the club in.
So
See, that is who you should have put up against me.
you got
Yeah, the guy that we fought, he was a bitch. Has anyone
Quite
seen my
likely.
spleen? I feel like I'm missing a spleen.
Oh,
Oh,
I
God.
have to
I
admit,
only
Oh,
kill
God.
winners.
that hurt me to watch because I laughed so much.
Sympathy pains, I get it. No, right in here, just right in the side.
No, it's like in the diaphragm from the laughing. Just sort
I
of.
know you use a diaphragm, but
Steve, you've seen the introductions before. He walks up to you, towering dude for you. Way bigger than Steve.
holy cow! Is that only one eye you got there too?
Yeah. Pounds his chest. Mogwun, Skybreaker, Funa Kalaya.
Steverson, Goliath.
He puts his fist on your chest. Stevik Ovathatho. And then he starts to walk across the room. Back to the side of the ring.
Back at you, buddy.
The normal cheering is not happening this time. A real hush has fallen over everybody.
A hush is falling over the crowd here at Goliath Stadium.
Roll initiative, buddy.
go get him, Steve! Look out for my spleen! That's inspiration.
It's wet down here.
Oh, Steve, you got inspiration.
And I got.
It's all wet from his spilled split.
There's blood everywhere. I got a 15.
They emptied guy like a toothpaste container. All right. The elder at the side. Steve. Maugun. Stevik. With honor!
Oh, shit.
Steve, you're first.
I'm gonna rage.
Let's all fucking rage!
Going in for the hit.
Okay. Since this is melee combat, let's go ahead and describe it a little bit, and since we can put some weight on this.
I rolled a 12.
Ooh, that's it hits.
Oh yeah. And I rolled. I did 8 damage.
8. How'd you hit him?
Right in the jaw. Mwah!
He stumbles. And then returns a swing. Misses horribly.
Going in for the uppercut. 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
8 damage again.
Palpable hit. He takes a step back. Has to stumble back. He's looking for the counter. 16.
That hits.
Five. As he left crosses you in the side of the head.
Oof. Oofa oofa. Alright. Going back in. That's a 26.
That's a yeah. Wearing no armor, yes.
Is unarmed like? Is it supposed to like? I'm supposed to be rolling a D6, right? But it just keeps giving me 6s when I use it on here.
No, it's the same every time. You don't roll on an unarmed strike.
Okay, so then yeah, 8 damage again.
He goes to try to tackle you. And misses badly.
All right. I'm gonna back off and wait till he gets up.
He turns around right in front of you.
Then going for the swing. $19
Hit.
and 8 damage. 8 damage.
He's knocked to the ground. He puts a knee down, starts to get back up, stumbles, and then falls back down. And the elder calls it.
I reach down with my hand to help him up.
He lets you help him. And then he, without warning, hugs you.
Oh shit! This got very personal real fast.
He's grappling him. Hey, fight's over. Stop him.
The all of the Goliaths around rush, and it becomes this group hug, pat on the back, congratulations scenario.
What's going on?
I lean towards Julie. What the hell is happening?
Julie's not there anymore.
Oh, she left. Right.
Can I redo my agility now?
No. He takes you by the hand. He looks you with his one eye in your two. Your mother needs to speak with you.
Ma? Ma's here?
He leads you up a set of stairs and that giant rock in the middle. Orokai and this woman are standing there.
She looks cool. What the fuck happened to you, Steve?
You guys are not there.
I know.
Ma? Mama?
You know, I would have gotten like this kind of fanfare if only they would have had me fight the real guy first.
Yeah, no, that guy was a bitch.
I noticed nobody's healed Guy yet.
I told him. I only heal winners.
There might be a reason for that.
You get to keep broken ribs, you son of a bitch.
It's a reminder of your failure.
The woman walks up to you. The man you just fought stands behind you. She puts her hands on your face. Stevik?
Mama?
Steve, you instantly remember this face. This is your mother.
Mama! And I start hugging and bawling uncontrollably.
He hasn't stopped rage yet.
No, well, this
He is
could be a
rage.
version of rage, like if you roleplay it a
He is
certain way, but
rage
yeah.
crying.
We've all rage cried. We've all been there.
I used healing word on myself. And healed for 7.
Poor guy has to heal himself.
I like how
Never tried
Mike
to heal
is trying to make this emotional moment. Steve and Josh is like,
Just shot him in the ass. There.
Nah, it is what it is. I knew how this was gonna go. The
Mama!
ooh,
yeah.
the she put after a little bit of time, she pulls away. She motions at Orakai. Meet your sister.
This is my sister? Sis! I have family! Holy cow!
She gives you a big hug as well. She pulls you away. Younger and bigger. And then hugs you again.
Okay, you're the strong one. Okay, gotcha.
I have no idea what's going on, but that Orica is really hot.
I already called dibs.
They motion
You
to
lost.
the person you just fought. Meet your stepfather.
Stepdad, huh?
Is his name Corbin?
No. Malgwin.
Oh wait, you established his name earlier. Damn it.
Malgwin.
Malkin.
Is this where he says, "Why'd you marry such a bitch?"
You fight well, Malgin. You fight well.
I pulled my punches. I wanted you in.
Next time, we're gonna have to go at it. We'll go do it again. We'll do round 2 sometime. I'm not gonna give up till I can kick my stepdad's ass.
He laughs and slaps
Hot
you hard on the
Steve.
shoulder. Lolly makes her way back to all of you at the top.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Can my friends come in?
You're down there with your family. Lolly comes up to the top. Well, that was quite the ordeal. How you feeling?
Yeah.
You're all invited in, by the way. It literally didn't matter if you won or not. I found that out about halfway through.
Oh.
What do you mean it didn't matter if we won or not? We're not doing fucking participation trophies in here.
It's Goliath. All that matters is that you try. They were pretty impressed with the... Huh?
I think I love it here.
Yeah.
I think that's stupid. Also, I want to fight Steve.
Also, I want to kill Steve.
Forehead, you're missing the point. It's about competition. They compete for a living.
I will try to understand.
Oh, by the way, Hot Boy Steve, his family's here. Just saying.
What?
Yeah. Mom, sister. Sister was the one that was talking to us. Yeah. Apparently their mom is like a seer or a sage or something. I gotta meet him. It's crazy. Dude he just fought was his stepdad. Family problems? I don't know.
Well, this has just been a week full of family reunions, hasn't it?
I
I don't
know.
understand what they're doing up there.
I really hope not.
Also, hey, guy, they're prepping a giant meal.
Okay, not the barrel they just had, right?
No, that's bait for scavenger birds.
Okay. Good.
They made you guys eat bait. I thought it was funny as shit. And she starts walking.
I'm gonna need more wine.
Such a sibling thing to say.
All the hugging, is that just a Goliath thing? I don't understand.
Apparently,
Have
they're
you
very.
met Steve? Dude loves hugs.
Have you never been to a Goliath village? I assume not, based on the noble birth. They're actually
I
really
admit I have not.
they're actually really tribal and familial. This town doesn't even have a name. It's just the tribe name.
What is the tribe name? I don't think we ever heard.
She points at the ceiling where the roof is cut open. New Sky.
Shit, that's cool.
Well, let's go find Steve then.
They meet you at the bottom of the rock. Steve is still getting congratulated by everybody, surrounded by his family. You know, everybody in town is coming by and shaking his hand, introducing themselves. Steve, you don't have to keep track of any of it. I doubt you would.
Mama, you gotta meet my friends. You gotta meet my friends. Come on. Okay, so, Mom, this is Audie. He's kind of a douche, but he grows on you. So, don't worry about him. This is Guy. Literally, I thought we were twins till today. So this whole thing's like a whirlwind. So this is cool. He cooks a lot too. Now, and
Is this all in common or giant?
this is in comments. This is
We're
Rainbow.
practically like family. I go up and I hug her and Urukai.
Mogwin pushes you.
Yeah! Good job, Guy!
Earlier I wanted to fight Steve to know the competition. Now it is because of the douchebag comment.
Yeah, he grows on you, don't worry. This is Rainbow and Sunshine. They're twins. She likes to drink.
That's his one blurb about you. That's it.
He's not wrong.
I mean, at least he said something about you.
And then Sunshine here. So I say things that I don't understand, and he explains things to me. It's cool. It's a whole system. And this is Tiddly. He's the bad boy of the group.
Josh has picked the bad boy of the group. Congratulations.
Normally he picks himself, so this is a high honor.
It's not me this time.
They go around very nicely greeting all of you. Come, son. We feast tonight and get reacquainted.
I gotta find my mom. I gotta find my mom. We're in the village, and I gotta find my mom.
The next couple hours are sort of a blur of congratulations, welcomings. They all speak kind of broken common, some better than others. So you are capable of communicating. The feast is no joke. They're putting together like streamers, giant tables. They've got a bunch of stuff cooking all over the village. The story being, as soon as they figured out who Steve was, they knew it was a day of celebration. They keep referring to this party as Steve's namesake.
Which is
There was a question.
Devik.
Stevik, yes. There was a question earlier that was more. It was contextual at the time, but now I feel like it is very, very important. What do they have in terms of booze?
Fermented potato. Vodka.
I am fine with this.
I start trying to make mixers, cocktails, everything for everybody.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm doing it like cocktail style, where I'm just like flipping the bottle behind me.
Roll
setting things on
performance.
Fire. Performance. That is going to be a 16. Really glad I had the 6.
Yeah, you're doing a fine job.
Not dropping too many bottles.
Not too many.
They're a little bit bigger than I'm used to handling. You know, like the size of me.
It's a little bigger. I would try to find the two twins if I could.
Sure. I'll let you find them.
And I'd be like, what the hell did you guys do to have to be put up for that test?
Elder said twins. We oldest twins in village.
Well, I'm sorry. Sorry you guys had to do that.
It's okay. We all try Baltif sometime as dare.
Is it going to, like, eat my guts from the
Diarrhea. Significant diarrhea.
inside? Okay. So when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to position myself near the cliff, and I'm going to bring a large jug of water and a second large jug of water for cleaning purposes.
Dysentery. It is no joke.
All right. So you go through the party. Is there anything you particularly want to do at the party? Anybody you want to talk to that you've met or ran into? Steve?
I want to talk to my mom.
Okay.
I want to ask her, like, Mom, what happened? Why'd I get taken away from the tribe?
Sweetheart, it was a raid. A slave raid when you were little. They got 3 babies. You were among. That is when we chose to move here, farther up the mountain.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I really had no memories, just maybe your face of remembering being up here with you guys. But I learned how to dig. I learned how to really dig, Mom. Like, I got the cool digging skills. Like I've been tilling for so long now, and also I also learned, like, here's my pet llama, Daryl. He's really cool. He doesn't actually talk a whole lot, but we're homies. He's my best friend. Don't tell Guy that, though.
He's very cute. Do you remember your father, Steve? Stevik?
not at all. No. What happened to him? How'd you meet Malberg?
Nah, Mogwin was
Modward.
another hunter in the village.
He seems like he has an eye on you. That's good. That's good.
He's been good to me and your sister. I just hoped you had remembered Keo.
What's his name?
Kayogak, kin failure over Thatho. Your same last.
Whoa. What happened to him?
He and some other hunters chased the slavers. It was a foolhardy attempt.
He didn't come back?
No.
Well, at least I gotta find you again, Mom.
Yes. Yes, you're
I didn't
home.
know. I didn't know if you guys were still alive or not, and this is probably one of the happiest days of my life that I found out that my mom's still alive. I have a sister and a stepdad called Malberg.
Mogwin.
Margaret.
Did they not give you schooling in the human village?
No.
Oh, it's
Lacking.
okay.
Severely lacking.
It's okay. Where is your sister? She should be celebrating.
Oh yeah. Where'd she get off to? Wait a minute. Ari.
I'd like to think I was making her cocktails, but okay.
Yeah, you probably made her a couple. She's a drinker, for sure. Young hunter and scout in the village, you know. It's a bit of a matter of pride of
Hunter, you say?
how much you can eat, how much you can drink. That's become another little thing amongst the feast, you can tell. The adolescents and Steve's age, people of the village. It's everything's a contest. Drinking, eating. We both need to go pee, so let's run to the recess hole. Everything's a competition.
Outside.
No, Steve, they actually have places that they go. You just do weird stuff.
I find that very odd.
That's what happens when you're raised by goats.
I mean, it makes no sense because even animals go in the corner.
Yep.
Corner. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't understand, guys. I don't get it. You guys are weird.
Just put
Just
a
go where
wash
you go.
basin in the corner.
The party's going great. Rainbow. Julie comes walking back up to you in Sunshine. How's the food? It's so good here. I didn't think it'd be like this in this village.
Anything tastes better than the weird fish I had to put in my mouth.
Oh yeah. Do you still have an aftertaste?
I will taste it until the day I die.
Ugh.
It's going to be one of those phantom flavors that just lingers, and it's probably going to be the cue in my brain that I know I'm about to vomit when I start to taste it.
I keep seeing that the young ones keep daring each other to try it. I think this is a bit of a joke they played on you.
Yeah, I think so. So what are we getting here?
I've been talking. I spoke to Orokai and a couple of the elders. There's a ruin they found when they were trying to expand their goat paths along the southern part or the eastern part of the valley. Old buildings. They didn't know what to do with it, and they're a little superstitious. But when my scout came through, he's a merchant by trade. But when he came through, he heard about it and sounded like something for me. It's old. That's all I know. And he didn't go in. They wouldn't let him near it. But we're allowed. Tomorrow we'll make our way.
Sounds good.
This village is nice.
Yeah, you like it here?
Yeah. I mean, anywhere's
Nice being
better.
somewhere.
Go ahead.
It's nice being somewhere where it doesn't feel like someone's going to kill us in the middle of the night.
I know, right? There's no stuck-up rich people. Everyone's nice. The food's good. I want to try that game where they ran on the rooftops that your friend sucked
I'll
at.
race you.
No, you suck.
I think Tiddly wants to earn some dignity back.
Fine.
As they're talking about how there are no rich people and or no rich snobs and everyone's really nice to each other and everything, Audie is sitting there just kind of sulking in front of his food.
He's just like, there's no rich people. No one's being a dick to each other.
His place.
Sucks.
I'm just trying to make friends among everybody and making food, making drinks, having fun.
Fine, Tiddly, you're on. I take you. She announces loudly in Giant that they're going to do a race. Probably a dozen locals follow you,
He needs them all again.
carrying food and drinks along with them.
Have you been drinking,
No.
Tiddly?
And over the next morning after that last time.
All right, you remember the rules. You gotta start at the top of the stairs.
All right, athletics down the stairs, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta pull up her shit. Hold on a second.
Well, I rolled an 18, so I probably made it.
Athletics. Yep, you beat her down the stairs. First perception.
Do I remember the route?
No.
Okay. 16 on perception.
She's the first to decide which way to go. Acrobatics.
16.
You do pretty well. You land and you have 1 foot up, but you have to pull yourself up, kind of. Roll perception, everybody watching.
13.
10.
20.
Steve, 19.
Yes.
Audie's just sulking still, staring down into his beer.
Fuck you, Patrick.
She makes a hell of a jump. Lands clean on the nearby hut.
Do I see her do this?
Yeah, she'd land right near you.
What the fuck?
Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way she did that. Just jumping.
Would I have an idea with the magic that I've studied of what could be aiding her?
You can roll Arcana, but there's one thing you should know. Your family has always said, Lollipop does not have magic.
Oh, I know. 17.
Certain types of innate spellcasters are able to make their physical attributes slightly better through magic. So this is not a trained type in any way. Okay. Next jump.
What are you laughing about?
Nothing. I just grin.
27.
Jesus.
Do I even need to roll? Like, what the fuck?
You challenged her, dude. What?
22.
22, you make the jump clean. She makes the jump clean in full sprint.
Now what do I roll?
Now is one more acrobatics and then a perception. 29.
21.
She's doing flips now.
Just showing off at this point.
Perception at the rock. You have to take the rock, but where do you go from there?
15.
Ooh, she rolled poorly. You're able to see a slightly straighter path, so you're not on the same rooftops anymore, okay?
Okay.
And you're a little ahead.
Okay.
She got a little flashy.
Got discombobulated with those front flips.
You got a front flip for style, man. That's how it works.
An extra 20 bonus points.
Wait,
Alright.
do you get a boost when you hit the ground if you do tricks in the air?
That's actually after the third flip. Yeah. Yahoo!
All right, so what was your acrobatics? Next one?
Oh, I have to roll that still. 19. I am rolling really well. Holy cow.
You actually beat her. You're starting to pull away, you can tell. Everybody watching, go ahead and roll insight. You're having to run along in the streets to try to keep up. They're Naruto running as best they can.
22.
19 on insight.
22, 19,
14.
12. Nope. Guy and Sunshine, you can tell she's getting pissed off. To the rest of you, it just looks like she's straining. You know what I mean? This is an athletic event. Sunshine, you know the sort of historic bad temper of your younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll again. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, she rolled poorly.
You said acrobatics, right?
Yes.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20. 17. It rolled off of the 20 to a 14.
What'd you get? 17?
Yeah.
Okay. You've sort of got stride, and you're starting to pull away. Her buildings are getting a little farther. You're getting a little closer. You've got maybe half of a building length on her at this point.
I'm assuming these buildings aren't very big, though, right?
No. Sunshine and Guy, go ahead and roll perception.
9.
22.
Sunshine, you paid extra attention seeing that your sister's getting a little mad.
Mm-hmm.
Her hands are starting to glow, and her eyes have changed color. You noticed that the last time she jumped a roof.
Would I have any idea what the fuck is happening?
Nope.
Do I notice this while trying to keep tabs on her?
You can roll perception. You'd have to roll one hell of perception, though.
Okay. Rolling one health for perception currently, and I rolled a. Fuck! It just did it again. I was on the 20 and hit the wall and rolled off to a 14, so it's 17.
You would see the. Maybe you would. No, you wouldn't see anything.
Okay.
You're just paying attention to where she's at in correlation to you. You know what I mean? You're glancing. You're glancing.
Cool.
All right, jump. 2 jumps left. Sorry.
Ooh, 11.
She catches you a lot on this one. What's your AC?
Do I have armor on or no?
Yes.
17.
Just barely misses. You can see that Sunshine, Guy, Tidley, actually, and Rainbow, based on your previous, she shoots a firebolt out of her hand across the buildings and narrowly misses Tidley.
Seeing that, I would yell. I would use command, and I would yell "stop" at her.
What does that? What does that do?
She has a 15 wisdom save, otherwise she stops.
Okay. Does not stop.
Shit.
Perhaps you can't. Perhaps you won't.
Now that you've seen that, Rainbow, you can see the hands and eyes thing, and you all see that her hair is changing color and starting to stand up as well. Tidley, jump. History, Sunshine, and Rainbow.
She going Super Saiyan? Is this what's going on?
I think so.
Well, here you go, Mike. Nat 1. Now it's coming downtown.
Well, you got a thing thrown at your feet. You dodged that, and you fell off the roof. Okay?
Okay.
16 for
You sort of, you're like, fuck this race thing. I'm going to try to get off this damn roof.
Well, knowing
Fuck this
who
shit,
my
I'm
person
out.
is, I don't exactly take kindly to getting shit thrown at me. So I pull out my longbow
Okay.
and I aim down sight with a walloping arrow.
Okay. We'll get to you in a second. What were you I'm sorry. Sunshine, Rainbow, Guy.
I got a
Oh, Sunshine and
16
Rainbow.
for history. Would I see Tidley aiming his bow?
No, you're kind of staring at her. I doubt it.
Okay.
You can roll perception, I guess. Rainbow, history.
I also got a 16.
You guys remember her first apprenticeship that she lost. This is kind of part of her history of fucking up for the family, is because she was blamed for burning down a warehouse. She argued up and down it had nothing to do with her, but she was blamed for burning down a warehouse. It's actually how she did 2 months in jail.
Must be nice only doing 2 months.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
Rich family.
Ah.
Go ahead and roll your hit on arrow.
Well, so I wasn't going to aim for her, but I was going to make it so she knew that I was shooting towards her, since she missed me.
Okay, so
Basically a warning shot.
yeah, aim to aim to hit, and as
Okay.
long as you get close,
All right. Action.
you don't have to hit her. If you get over her AC, you still miss because you're calling that you miss.
Yeah. 11.
Yep, totally fine. Whizzes by her, she stops. She stops dead in her tracks, almost falls off the roof. You son of a bitch!
Oh.
Thank you very much for watching tonight. We'll catch y'all next week. Josh is in his kitchen. when we end the episode. He's gonna wave.
You need to get some of those good fish people sticks from the makers of.
Yeah, let's get one more. Let's get one more ad. One more ad read before the end of this. If you can go ahead, Josh.
Oh, don't mind me back there. I was cooking fish people sticks. They're so delicious you can have them for every meal, especially around 9 o'clock at night, Central Time, here in Central Time Zone. Fish people sticks. They don't make you vomit.
No,
We'll be
fish
back
people sticks, they make you honest.
Tuesday with Chad and I's Level 1 GM. We'll be back Wednesday with Crosden. Thursday, we will actually be back with Deadlands, Blood Moon. And back next Sunday to find out the dramatic conclusion. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Good night.
Good evening.
Solid 4, everybody. Nailed it.